Shanghai, China's eastern economic powerhouse. This booming business city is a magnet for trade buyers, the hub where overseas buyers prefer to source from the mainland. Within Shanghai, this is where buyers from around the world are heading. It's the China Sourcing Fair, hosted by Global Sources. Held at the Shanghai Mart, this is the largest trade show of its kind in China.
Works together with the mouse.
For buyers such as Robert Isman of Australia, the China Sourcing Fair surpasses other trade shows because it offers him more new suppliers, selling quality goods at competitive prices.
Big friendship. Thank you.
And for China's suppliers, the fair opens the door for them to sell their products to global customers, from first-person importers to the world's biggest buyers.
You do a lot of business today in the U.S.?
Big buyers such as Jim Hamilton of Radio Shack, America's #1 seller of mobile phones.
What's the difference between these two now?
And Wei-Min Liu of Best Buy, the world's biggest specialty retailer of consumer electronics. Buyers and suppliers say the China Sourcing Fair helps them meet and do business directly.
And, I think most of my team members are on the floor right now to do two things. One is greeting our existing suppliers, and then develop new suppliers here, right on the floor.
And I've been impressed by the quantity of the vendors, the quality of the vendors, and the products I'm seeing here.
Radio Shack and Best Buy are members of the Worldwide Retail Exchange. This U.S.-based group promotes Global Sources China Sourcing Fairs to its members, and those members include 64 of the world's leading retailers, which sell nearly $1 trillion a year to consumers.
Yeah, $1.3 US.
At this China Sourcing Fair, Global Sources attracted nearly 18,000 buyers from 119 countries.
They are good buyers. They are big buyers.
These fairs help buyers source more easily by focusing on specific export industries such as consumer electronics, computer, security and telecom products, and components.
Do all of your CD players use the same technology?
American Dan Kimball and his German partner Vittorin Doring say the show's structure helped them to easily source a CD player with specific features.
Most important is that I find what I'm looking for, and that's what I found.
Can you give me some prices?
China is well known for producing competitively priced goods. What's new is that China's quality has now advanced to world-class standards.
This is very good.
Just ask Pete Kool from Holland. For his European customers, he buys $8 million worth of promotional goods every year, mostly from China.
Every year it is more and more better.
More than 40% of the buyers rated the quality as much higher or higher than at other trade shows. Just talk to buyers such as Merv Renz and Peter Carlini from Australia. They purchased $24 million a year of camera surveillance equipment.
The displays are good, and there's more people here than I expected. More manufacturers with displays than I expected.
Manufacturers displayed at more than 800 booths. That is up 42% from the last show.
So you want to find out what...
These fairs also offer conferences and special events. For example, the vendor summits give selected exhibitors a unique chance to meet privately with global retail giants.
And I think very, very valuable, extremely valuable for the buyer like us.
And for suppliers such as Jack Wong, these vendor summits open new doors. Through Global Sources, he says, we got to know 3 big international buyers, Kmart, Radio Shack, and Best Buy.
1,000 or 2,000.
In fact, more than 80% of suppliers gave high marks to the buyers they met.
Do you have a kind of package deal also?
And 83% of the exhibitors say they expect their business to grow. For example, Starlight, a big supplier for Best Buy, estimates it may sell $15 million of goods. The sales manager at Freeform, Amy Chung, says this is their first time at the fair, and she has met with more than 150 buyers.
50% buyer will buy our product. I think the turnover may be around 8 million.
Another first-time exhibitor is JMK. Its manager, Sherry Lee, has seen more than 200 buyers.
Everybody buy will be $1.5 million per month.
Meeting face-to-face is just one way Global Sources helps buyers and suppliers do business. This is part of a total network of sourcing marketing tools. This network includes magazines, CD-ROMs, online, and the China sourcing fairs.
Buyers and suppliers rely on Global Sources because no other company offers this total solution, and no other comes close to its 33 years facilitating global trade.
Global Sources have done a great job on really preparing the vendors to do business with a Radio Shack.
More than half the buyers said they will purchase directly from the suppliers they meet.
I'm very happy because I think the buyers come here, the quality is very high.
And that high quality of buyer traffic is why the next China sourcing fair is nearly sold out, as buyers and suppliers try to grab the lion's share of their market. Farlin Chang, WorldBizWatch, Shanghai.